Today and tomorrow, there'll be junkies and addicts, tweakers, right? That'll be last minute boosting. They'll be running through Walmart, picking up all the items they can put in their pockets to take to places that they really don't want to be. Mandatory family visits and dinners. And they'll be watching the clock, ready to leave and go get high. I know because I was one of them. And they'll gather up all that stolen stuff, make gift bags, bring it to their family members. Odd things like Rice Krispie treats, scissors, wood glue, box of matches, and a pair of pliers. Right. Or if they go see their drug dealer might say, "Hey, it's Christmas. You want a bump? But get this, that money you owe me on the front, you need to pay me." That is the Christmas of a junkie. To shoplift and peddle, or to receive the gift of getting high from the drug dealer, or to buy their friends a shot, right? Pass some dope on to them. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And I just wanted to say something to you today. The people that are having a little tug on the heart in this holiday season, that are tired of shoplifting and selling themselves short, that are looking for something a little bit better to handle or hang on to than the end of a Ziploc bag or a broken rig or glass pipe. That God says in His Word that He knows and examines the hearts of men. And I want you to think about, if God knows your heart, do you? And maybe you need to get to knowing God. And I pray that on this Christmas, that the good Lord breathes the Spirit into your heart of rebellion. That you rebel against your ways. That you rebel against the tyranny of yourself, the self-destruction. That you war against yourself today. And that you place yourself under the tree for your family, for your children, for your future. Yes, Lord God Almighty in heaven, would you breathe the spirit of rebellion and let them break the bonds and chains of their addiction and give them hope and life in you, God. Would you make it hurt, Lord? Would you make it break their hearts? And Lord, after the war and after the smoke and after the victory for you, when they have laid into themselves and said, "I have found myself, God, underneath the tree of righteousness in your life for my family and loved ones." Lord, would you breathe into their heart one more thing? The spirit of love and giving, the spirit of caring, the spirit of thinking about others, and getting away from the self-disposition of being an addict and thinking that they're the only person on this planet. And Lord, would you send these people with purpose into the world today to help others? Lord, would you bless them with vision? God, would you give them the spirit of your heart in measure? God, would you send them to North Carolina? Would you send them into the ghettos? Would you send them into prisons, Lord? Would you send them around the world and make them champions and warriors of our children and our nation, of prosperity? God, would you bless us this Christmas with you knowing their hearts and them knowing it, Lord, with them finding it. And bless them, Lord, with your hands. So that for all the future Christmases and birthdays and holidays, They don't have to steal no more, but they can hold their children's hands and their family's hands and measure their hearts, Lord. Merry Christmas. Merry Junkie Christmas. Now go try to use after that fluent English.